Life has inherent light. This light goes by many names. Some people call it a soul. Some people call it the self. Some people call it consciousness or energy. Whatever we call it, we collectively understand that it is the intangible, inherent something that distinguishes life from non-life. I call it light. What you call this intangible, inherent something, and how you prove, disprove, or define it is up to you. Your beliefs about life are your business. Your quality of life is my business. You made it my business when you chose this book, said the magic word, and made me your fairy godmother, if you listened to the preface, that is. If you didn't, don't worry. I'm still here and happy to help. I cannot tell you exactly how to live your life or why we're all here. Only you can answer those big questions for yourself. I can and will share my story and all I've learned about building sustainable, accommodating self-care practices and resilient self-worth. I hope to help you learn from my mistakes. I also hope to help lighten your heart. Before my tenure as a fairy godmother, I was a stuffy, sad person who thought art had to be serious or solemn to be valuable. What a bunch of phooey. Much like magic, art is what we make and believe it to be. I wrote rhyming poems to uplift and entertain you. I penned prose to empower you and expose you to new perspectives, and I sprinkled it full of fairy dust. Whether you listen to any of it or not is none of my business. You have my support either way. Do what feels right for you. I want you to trust yourself enough to decide what right means and to act on it, both in this context and throughout life. You can ask other people for input, but you determine whether something aligns with you and your values. I want you to love yourself enough to know you can change your mind and make mistakes too. Being wrong about something is not a moral failing. You're always free to learn and try again. There is no one-size-fits-all way to live life. We do our best to figure it out as we go. We learn, apply, and repeat. We tweak things until they work. We try new things, meet new people, and explore new places. Our beliefs evolve and solidify as we grow. We know that religion, spirituality, philosophy, and certain sciences carry different weight for different people. We recognize that what works for us may not make sense to someone else. We respect each other's autonomy because we know the struggle intimately. It's hard to understand yourself, especially when you're still trying to understand everything else. Galaxies, gods, family, pleasure, pain. It's a lot to take in all at once. No one asked us if we wanted to be born. At least not that we can remember. As far as we know, we just showed up one day and we've all been trying to figure life out ever since. We know this about ourselves and each other. We get it. There are exceptions, unfortunately, but for the most part, we see each other human to human, person to person. We acknowledge each other and say, I'm doing my best, you're doing your best, and that's all there is. And we offer each other compassion within that. We make sense of our lives as we live them. We have to. It's all we can do.